Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva, because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprint or two, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Played in early. That's gone a long way up and away. Matic. And the Herrera. Ashley Young. Rashford. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. He just stalled on it for too long.
Into Milan, get it back again. Now it's Candreva. Who's going to make this theirs? Candreva has it out wide and in space. It's a loose ball. Shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Oh, he's put too much on it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Perisic looks to dink one in. Palacio has a goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
It's a long forward pass. And it's Palacio. Good ball. Now it's Candreva. How about it? Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Great leap! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure.
Jeffrey Kondogbia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Defence has got rid of that. Now the cross. In for a header! And in it goes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Defence can get it clear. Now it's Candreva. Candreva plays it out to the wing. Perisic. Perisic delivers. No, that's not going to find its target. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, he's not going to get that. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Perisic. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. Now it's Perisic. Perisic tries to head towards goal. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lukaku, already of course on the score sheet. And he's made certain that won't get through. Palacio with the ball through. Candreva could try cutting inside here. Keeps everyone guessing.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area.
Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
It's the light very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Spoon forward. It's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Candreva. Matic floats one over. And it's Palacio. Ashley Young goes long and forward. Santon battles to win it back. He'll try from distance. And the half-time whistle goes. And we are up to the break.
Well, we've watched an end-to-end game with lots of chances and a scoreline that should have higher numbers. It's exciting and entertaining, and I'm going to enjoy my half-time cup of tea on the back of that.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gets it back, and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Perisic. Perisic looking up to see who wants it. Lukaku tries making a foray down the right. Chance! And he's onside! It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Perisic. And Saldi. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mattel pumps it upfield. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Who's going to make this theirs? Rashford. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky. Very lucky.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
João Mario looks to get on the end of this. Nicely worked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mattel passes it through. And Saldi delivers the ball.
Well, you can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
Rashford. Matic. Now it's Palacio. Deftly done. Perisic. Darmian charges in. And that's another throw. Matic knocks it towards the front. Can he find a finish now? They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Ashley Young tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pogba cuts it out. Now the pass. Dashing forward at pace. A chance! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Ada shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's a fabulous position. He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net. Matic boots it upfield, gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Mkhitaryan can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
That intervention was very necessary. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And that is that. Inter Milan are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.